The 5 stages of pickleball that every person goes through. Most of us know that sports can be a great way to bring people together. Whether it's between women, men, or children, everyone seems to find a way to have fun. The joy that people experience when they engage with sports and their loved ones is often pure and wonderful. Now, what if someone told you that a sport that most people have probably never heard of was easy enough for your whole family to play and still gave everyone the chance to have a fun time? Well, you wouldn't believe it, right? But let us tell you, pickleball is an amazing sport. And if you are a true pickleball lover, then you must have gone through 5 stages in your pickleball journey. Hello and welcome to Pro Pickleball Media, your #1 spot for all pickleball content. Our channel is dedicated to the fastest growing sport in the US and will cover all fun and exciting things related to pickleball. So if you love pickleball and want to learn more about it, just take a second to subscribe and press the bell icon so you don't miss any of our recent videos. In today's video, we're going to talk about, make sure to stick around to the end of the video where we will. Now let's get right into the video. Let's take a look at the 5 stages one by one. 1. Judgment. Pickleball, a game with an unusual name and simple origins, was created in 1965 and has been a mainstay in senior centers ever since. However, only in recent years has it become widely used. As a result of a worldwide surge in interest, the number of players increased to 4.8 million in 2016. According to the Sports and Fitness Industry Association, however, many in the industry believe that the true number is far higher based on equipment sales and online activity. The U.S. alone, USA Pickleball counts more than 10,000 venues. 3 more venues open each day on average. Nevertheless, there is a lot of prejudice against the sport despite its meteoric rise in popularity. There are many people who dislike pickleball, and they're the only ones who are going quicker than this venture capital-backed gold rush. There are actual issues with pickleball that go beyond PR astroturfing. The loud, thwacking noise that accompanies every pickleball game is the first thing onlookers notice. Due to the reduced intensity and closer quarters of play, a lot of conversation can be overheard during a game of squash. Indeed, it's essential to master the sport's specialized terminology, terms like dinks, a type of shot, the kitchen, a no-volley zone, and OPA, beyond the perimeter of the arena. In order to take part, a phrase to shout mid-point once volleying becomes legal. Alternate names for this game include flapjack, dill ball, and hand fights. To fully appreciate the sport, you must ditch the stuffy tennis whites you wore to the All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club and dress for enjoyment. Number 2, curiosity. The second stage is curiosity. The rules are quite similar to those of tennis, badminton, and ping pong. 2 bounces on the court count as inbounds pass, giving the ball to their team an automatic point. Play can be either singles or doubles formats. The gear is also not particularly high-tech. The paddles are larger and more robust than those used in ping pong, and the ball is a wiffle ball. Since pickleball has recently gained in popularity, equipment for the game can be found in most sporting goods stores. The greatest feature of pickleball, though, is its accessibility to players of any age. Because the court isn't as large as a tennis court, there isn't nearly as much need to run up and down it. That's why everyone from toddlers to retirees can quickly grasp its fundamentals. However, that doesn't negate the fact that it's a great way to get in shape. Reflexes are tested to the limit due to the rapid pace of play. You will work up a sweat, but in a social and enjoyable way. Number 3, reluctance. The stage number 3 is reluctance. Finding a court to play on will be the most challenging aspect of picking up pickleball. However, you may be pleasantly delighted to hear that there are numerous pickleball courts in the area. Find local pickleball courts with a handy search tool on USA Pickleball's website. The link is available below. You may also use the first 2 smaller boxes on a tennis court in place of a dedicated pickleball court, comparable to the dimensions. In other words, even though the sport of pickleball has been around for years, many people are still likely unfamiliar with it because of its unusual name. Now, before we move ahead, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to our channel so that we can keep bringing more informative pickleball content to you. Your little contribution means a lot for us. Number 4, commitment. Stage 4 is commitment. We should get our interest up and start exploring the topic. If you're a player, you undoubtedly know after your first game if you'd return to the sport, but you might not have anticipated how obsessed you'd become. Perhaps you'll get the itch to play until you're completely worn out. To what end does this keep happening? Well, let's look into how our heads are working throughout a game of pickleball. Each and every one of your actions, interactions, emotions, and thoughts is influenced by your brain. It's a control center for all aspects of your identity, including your IQ, character, and judgment. Up to 30% of your daily caloric intake, along with 20% of your oxygen and blood flow, are utilized by this process. Pickleball's fascinating complexity arises from the fact that it engages all 4 of the brain's major systems, each of which perform a unique function. We can apply this very basic neuroscience lesson right back to the sport of pickleball. The release of endorphin and other feel-good hormones occurs in response to a wide range of positive experiences, from successfully getting the ball over the net to hitting a home run or laughing uncontrollably. Your mind will file this away as a positive experience, increasing the likelihood that you will repeat it. That means you'll be playing with a brand new set of folks the day after tomorrow. When you connect with someone and realize you share interests or values, your body responds by releasing feel-good endorphins. Your basal ganglia are doing their jobs, as evidenced by their ability to regulate your anxiety and integrate your feelings and activity. You have a strong internal drive. You're now encoded the social benefits of the sport in your limbic system, giving it a special place among your life's more meaningful pursuits. Now that you've gotten to know a few individual and honed a few talents, you're eager to expand your horizons and begin making plans. You get together with people you like or are on the same playing level, and then you plan and organize games with them. You start learning the game by immersing yourself in video, courses, podcasts, and tournaments. You're completely present and have activated your prefrontal cortex. Number 5, obsession. Whether you're a family or a group of friends, pickleball is a great way to get some healthy competition going while having a good time to get it. It wasn't until lately that people younger than 55 started participating in the sport in significant numbers. Pickleball is becoming a popular sport practiced by individuals of all ages. Pickleball has become increasingly popular as a way of life, with players of all ages and skill levels participating in everything from casual pickup games to professional competitions. Many people of all ages and walks of life have found their way to the 2022 World Pickleball Tournament thanks to pickleball. Whether they've had formal instruction or not, prizes were awarded to the winners of singles and doubles matches at this nationwide competition. Having put in more time in the game, you may now believe you are a better player than you actually are. You have the cognitive flexibility to recognize your mistake and make adjustments on the court, as well as the ability to think creatively and identify new opportunities. If you're obsessive with something, it's because all 4 of your brain systems are on high alert, and your brain keeps holding on to the good parts. Your mind craves a sensation and will actively look for it. Pickleball is the perfect way to maximize the sum of one's human abilities because it engages every part of one's brain at once. The game helps us find our niche in life, bond with other people, get some exercise, and use our brains. It's safe to say that we've completely and delightfully absorbed and obsessed with the sport of pickleball. So what do you think about pickleball as a sport? Tell us in the comments. Also, don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow picklers. Also, if you love pickleball, then make sure to watch this next video on our channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.